Hi there, it's Andrew, the minister at ABK Church. I just wanted to give you a bit of an update as to what's happening beyond lockdown for our church family. As we all know, our church buildings, as well as many other parts of society and our culture and our social life, are shut down at the moment. Our church buildings for ourselves, whether it's here in Bervie or Arbuthnot or in the Gourdon Mission Hall, have been closed since mid-March. But we are looking forward to being able to gather again physically. As good as being able to gather online is wonderful that we have this chance to gather. It's not quite the same as being able to physically be in each other's presence. So I wanted to give you a quick update as to what that might look like beyond this current situation. Many of you might have seen the news that from Monday the 15th of June, churches and mosques and synagogues and other places of worship are being able to open for private prayer. That's not yet the case in Scotland, although it might come into play in a few weeks' time. But we've got to be cautious about that. For one, we're part of a wider denomination, the Church of Scotland, and we'll be looking to them to give us guidance and reassurance about opening up. We might have to get approval from others before we do open up for worship or even for just private prayer. Also, we've got to put into place signage and social distancing measures and have all the kind of right things like hand sanitizer, and all of these kind of things have to be put into place before we would be allowed to open. The same as for shops and businesses and hospitality places as well. The other thing that we need to be mindful of is that if we were to open up, for whether it's for prayer or for worship again, and it was discovered that someone within the church setting had coronavirus, then it would be quite probable that we would have to spend thousands of pounds to do a deep clean of the places that they had been in, whether it had been a church building or the church centre here in Bervie. And obviously that's not a cost that we would want to take on board. Our finances are tight, and we wouldn't want to spend thousands of pounds having to do the deep clean because somebody has come in with coronavirus. But please be mindful that we do want to open up again, that we do want to gather again in worship. I really miss not being able to gather and look out on a Sunday morning and see people. But this is the first time I've actually been in this building since March. I miss gathering here and in our other places of worship. I miss seeing people face to face. So please be assured that we're not wanting to put off gathering together, but we've just got to be cautious and mindful of what the future might hold. Please do pray for our Kirk session and the leadership team of our church as they think and reflect upon what the future might hold for us gathering together. And also pray for our government and for the wider denomination, the Church of Scotland, as they too have to work out how people might gather again to worship, to pray, to rejoice and to reflect, and also grieve and lament. So please do keep these things in prayer. And please do continue to keep in contact with one another, and if we as a church can be helpful to you, if we can pray for you, if we can be there for you, please do get in touch with myself. And I'd love to be able to be there for you, whether it's by phone or email, by Zoom, or perhaps we can gather together in your garden if possible, socially distant measures in place. So please do look out for one another, and I pray that you're being blessed and that you know God's love and God's peace in these days. We'll speak to you soon.